Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Happy Gilmore 2, the 2025, which came out in 2025. So this film takes place in present day. We got a little flashback of him and his lady from the first movie, Virginia, having kids. They have 5 of them, 4 boys, all somehow dumber than him and more rowdy, and a girl. His wife dies in a freak golf accident. She gets hit in the head with the golf ball, and he starts drinking. He starts losing money. His house gets repossessed. His everything gets repossessed. Now he and his kids are basically shit out of luck. But his daughter is wants to do ballet. And the best thing for him is and he wants to send her to a ballet school in France, but it's $75,000 a year for 4 years, so gonna need that money, and he's gonna need that money now. So he decides that the best thing to do is get back into golf, and he sucks. He ends up having a drunken crash out, crashing a golf cart, and he gets sentenced to AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, which is not very anonymous. And the leader of AA is the dude who sent his grandmother to a sweatshop in the first movie. He ends up going back to his old country club or whatever the hell, and convincing them to have a game against this new league, Maxi Golf, which is new, innovative, and boring. New, innovative, and very competitive against the old guys. So he and a bunch of other people get together and, go against him. So we end up meeting some old... He gets a new caddy. Oscar the busboy. I do kind of like that, he kind of helps out people when they're in need. Like, I'm pretty sure his his caddy from the first film was like a homeless dude, while this guy was a busboy that just got fired. We end up meeting the son of Chubbs. Scooter comes back. He's broken out. He's released from mental asylum by Frank. He's the leader of Maxi Golf. And he and Happy end up getting into a fight, but end up getting into a truce. And he, along with the son of Chubbs, helps him, coaches him to victory. And they end up winning. And because of a bet, the dude from Maxi Golf had to, buy Happy his home back and, help out Oscar the caddy and get a restaurant going. And some other things. There was a lot of cameos from, the heckler from the first movie. There was a guy in this movie played by Eminem who was supposed to be his son. The giant dude from the first movie was played by another giant dude in this movie who's supposed to be his son. Of course, Chubbs' son. I feel like all 3 of those didn't really need to be there. They were nice, but I kind of feel like at least some of them, one of them, Chubbs' son, was kind of really shoehorned in there. I also kind of don't really like the fact that Ben Stiller was playing the same person, because I feel like... I mean, he did get arrested at the end of this film. Ben Stiller's character got arrested. But I feel like he'd have been arrested a long time ago. Or maybe he was, and he just got released. I don't know. So the film ends with, all 5 of his kids going to Paris and him going to meet them, but he's got to go to the British Open first. This film, in my opinion, was kind of a bit of a step up from the first one. I don't know why. It was better. I don't remember what I rated the first one, but this one is better. I still didn't exactly enjoy it. I guess I kind of like that Shooter kind of became an ally, because he loves golf above all else. That what Frank and Maxi Golf were doing to it was an insult, so now he has to work with Happy. I like that. Um Overall, I think I'll give this movie a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.